I'm really curious where you invest your own money. Like, do you save it? Do you invest it somewhere? Like, what's the plan?
I have a saving principle of like at least minimally 70%. But that has been since day one. I started working at my dad's store like super early on. So I've been saving about 70% minimum. But honestly, it equates to about like after my net, probably like 80-90%. I don't spend any of my fucking money. And then I just honestly I could be doing a lot better financially. I have like probably 5 or 10% in like kind of high risk or like risk.
What do you call that?
Like individual stocks and crypto.
Yeah, stuff like that. During the crypto pump in like 2021, I ended up doing pretty decent, and then I poured it all into Bitcoin. So I have like 5 coins.
Oh, good.
It's pretty dope. And then I have like probably like 80%, 85% locked away in just like high interest.
Oh, like savings accounts?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not
What
investing?
about index funds?
No, I just don't do that.
Why?
My dad and we just have this principle where it's like safety. Just full-blown safe.
That might be a little too safe because you're losing some purchasing power to inflation, and the downside, you're getting taxed at your normal tax rate. Just keeping it in a savings account. That's like the least optimal thing that you could do.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than just a non-high.
It's better than
you know what I mean?
Nothing.
Totally. I don't disagree with any of you guys, but I also like I don't like looking at my money that much. So my dad is just he kind of just does it for me, and I'm like happy that he has like a portion in my business.
You might want to look into a financial advisor or something.
I do have a financial advisor, but
do you not listen to him?
He like only does like crypto shit.
Okay, that's not a financial advisor. I don't know.
I honestly,
that's like your friend's neighbor's like older brother.
To be real, I feel like if I spend more time on my music and my business,
I understand.
Well, yeah, that's the highest ROI in that.
Yeah, the highest ROI.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when you start getting into 7 figures, the amount that you're like just for perspective on this, the market is up like 25% this year. 25%. So for every
you had like
$1 million,
or $4 million, you'd have $1 million.
That's $250,000 per million that you've missed out on theoretically this year that you would not be taxed on until you sold. So there's a lot that's going on there that you really should pay attention to, because it's just if we have another 20% year at some point in the future, you know, $5 million, that's $1 million.
Well, you're aware of index funds. You know what an index fund is?
Like, kind of. I kind of just haven't really spent too much brain power on that, and I probably should.
You don't need to spend any brain power. I'm talking just get a fee-only financial advisor. You pay them by the hour, and you just say, tell me what to do, or just invest what you recommend on my behalf. It'll take you probably under an hour. Like and the hour work is like finding someone to
that 1 hour will make you, I'm guessing, probably millions of dollars over the course of a few years.
Easily millions of dollars for 1 hour of your time. It's because we have a lot of people
that
on.
That is your Justin Bieber private venue thing right there.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a lot of people on who
I mean,
are in the same spot as you.
I've been meaning to have a long discussion with my dad because I just feel like fundamentally we're not doing enough with the money. You guys are heard.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you have any questions, I mean, just let us know.
Yeah.
But we could try to point you in the right direction for like, someone to talk to on this, like a professional, but it's very easy. It's very simple. And as long as you're not planning to spend it in the next like 10, 15 years, you'll be able to ride out any sort of like fluctuation in the market. There's a chance you lose money over the next like 10 years.
Yeah.
Long term, it's highly unlikely. Like the risk reward is like this amount of risk for like that much reward. It's worth it.
And I like, if you don't like looking at it, I like an auto invest feature. So every week it just pulls out of my savings and just puts it in there. And it can even be for you like a very negligible amount of money, just so you can see it over the course of even like a year and be like, I like this. I like how it's working. Even if at the end of a year, it's like 20 grand, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, I do have to do a little bit more diligence with that regard, because I feel like a lot of the time I kind of just turn a blind eye and just... My dad is really happy doing what he's doing, and I like to include him because that's just the most important thing. And he's the most risk adverse person I've ever met in my life, and I kind of like don't mind it.
But doing a great job saving that amount of money and putting it in a high yield savings account, like that is objectively it's a
way
good job.
worse. You could be way worse.
I could be just not doing anything with it,
or you could be spending all the money.
Yeah, and I don't spend anything. We have all of it locked away, kind of thing. But I mean, I could take it out and play with it more, but I need to slow down my business like mind, and then I can start working on that for sure. I just,
Get someone else too, because I hope that your mind doesn't slow down anytime soon, because you could continue to utilize that.
Yeah.
Where you're at now, you could be 10 times over the next like 5 years, but at the same time,
That's
be
crazy
making
to even
some
think
good,
about.
like, you know,
5 years, 10 times. That's nuts. I don't even want that. But
whatever you want.
yeah,
I mean,
I appreciate
The best
appreciate
thing is
the
you're not wasting your money. That's
totally.
literally the best
it
thing.
upsets me when people aren't optimizing.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know,
I
I feel like
definitely
you
need
could
to.
optimize
I definitely need to optimize a little bit for
Okay.
sure.
Cool.
But my my financial advisor dude, or like the guy who like
He's
invests.
not a financial
Okay,
advisor.
we got it. He no bullshit texting me. He's like, "Hey, yo, should we invest in Skibbity Toilet?" He's like, "The movie's about to drop," and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, bro!" Like, did he? I woke up and that was like one of the first texts I saw, like 6 in the morning. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
And you're like, yes.
Skibbity Toilet, come on.
Who is this guy?
His
You don't have
name's-
to say a name.
His
but,
name's
like,
John.
How do you meet that?
has he gotten you good returns?
No, yeah, he's got me huge plays. Like, he'll be like, "Yo, give me 15K," and he flips it to like 100 something.
Dude, it sounds like a pump and dump group. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's
But it's at like an actual firm.
Do they say like
firm.
Do they?
Yeah.
No, it's not a firm.
There's no way.
Is it firm?
There's no way. that's-
Do they say, "Oh, baby, no money bought this"?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not pumping and dumping.
Okay.
Is he on Twitter?
I mean, he's definitely kind of on Twitter. But I mean, hey, I mean,
Dude, I mean, if he's making you money, you know,
yeah.
keep the amounts that you're sending him fairly low.
Red
is what I would-
flags, like
is what I
15
would-
grand.
Okay, well,
Like,
look, let's talk off the books. Let's
All
talk
right.
off the books because
I'll give you.
boys got to make more money.
No,
Come
yeah, for
All
sure.
right.
For sure.
You
Shout
got to
out
change
that
your
guy.
name to Baby Got Money.
Baby has money.
Has money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although really quick, while we're on the topic of business, for those unaware, I got a coffee company and it's called bankrollcoffee.com. Our goal is to bring you the highest quality coffee at the most affordable price. But in terms of delivering on that promise, we had to find an e-commerce platform that would be the best fit for our needs. And that is where our sponsor, Shopify, was there to help. Shopify is home to the #1 checkout on the planet, with way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going.
For example, Shopify is this amazing service called Shop Pay that lets customers save their email address, credit card information, shipping, and billing information, which, I kid you not, boosts conversions up to 50%. And if you're serious about growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between.
All in all, nobody's selling better than Shopify. So if you want to upgrade your business and use the same checkout that Bankroll Coffee uses, sign up for a $1 a month trial period at shopify.com/ICH, all lowercase, with the link down below in the description.
Again, that is shopify.com/ICH to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/ICH with the link down below in the description. It is just $1. I strongly recommend it. It truly is the best platform out there. Thank you so much to Shopify for sponsoring this episode, and back to the podcast.